Slim, undulating bodies in the hot sun. Flat tummies and long, statuesque legs. Every square inch tanned to a deep brown. Tall, lean, and blonde, everyone's vision. Skin laved in the most expensive oils, every possible inch exposed to the healing, burning rays of the sun. The sun worshippers are the body worshippers, nursing their fragile skin to greater heights of perfection, and not an ounce of excess fat anywhere. For most of us, this is the impossible dream, because more than half the adult population of North America is overweight. Overweight because we eat too much and exercise too little. Figures show overweight people try 1.5 diets a year and make 12 major attempts in their lifetime to lose weight. And most of them fail. The people who want to lose weight have become the target of a dazzling array of get-thin-quick schemes. Some people pummel their bodies with machines. They'll certainly shake it up, but they won't lose any weight. Hot pants, guaranteed to reduce the waist in just 1 day or your money refunded. The people who try it just remove water from their tissues and then drink it back the next day. A massive army of hucksters attack us with promises of fast weight loss for only $5.98. And so some people are gulled into absurd diets like the banana diet. 6 bananas a day and skim milk. It's only 900 calories. If you followed it long enough, you could do serious damage to your body. The Zen macrobiotic diet, number 7, is composed solely of 12 cups of rice a day. The purpose is to purify the body. But if you stayed on this diet long enough, you'd reach the ultimate purification, death. Some people place their faith in a variety of diet pills. They can be addictive and harmful. One of the fad diets which keeps turning up is the egg and grapefruit diet. 2 eggs and grapefruit for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, plus the odd bit of toast and salad. It's high on cholesterol, which is the cardiovascular killer, low in proteins, calcium, iron, and vitamin A. Enriched liquid diets might provide many of the nutrients needed, but as a way of life, it conflicts with our eating patterns. Most fad diets are based on low consumption of carbohydrates, and this is one of the most popular in North America. This little book has sold more than 1 million copies, and so we visited the author, Dr. Robert C. Atkins, in his opulent New York office. We asked him why his diet was so popular in North America.
Well, certainly I think it's the best diet, and I think it's the best for many reasons, but mainly because it's the easiest of the major diets to follow. It has only restriction really on carbohydrate, but in so doing it's very efficient and can get the job done in people who otherwise wouldn't diet. People who would find a low-calorie diet too difficult find this one well within their capacity to follow, and it still works.
Well, we'll see about that. We'll test the Atkins diet against a balanced low-calorie diet. We're examining 12 people who want to lose 10 pounds or more. This comparative experiment is under strict medical supervision. The 6 people on the low-carbohydrate diet won't be told it's the Atkins diet revolution.
I'm going to put you on a low-carbohydrate diet. It works on the principle that when your body doesn't have any sugar or carbohydrate, it will use its own fat as a source of energy, and then you'll burn up your fat.
The people on the low-calorie diet are pleasantly surprised because they won't have to count calories.
The diet is based on 6 food groups: meat, vegetables, cereals or bread, milk, fruit, and fats or oils. The total amount of food allowed each day is listed on this diet sheet. You won't have to count calories. You'll just have to count the total numbers of servings of foods in a day.
Counting servings. Actually, it's not difficult at all, and you don't have to count foods calorie by calorie. Just cut back on the number of servings. That pork chop has far too much fat. And anyway, there's one left. Now let's get rid of half the mashed potatoes. You can just put them on the cherry pie because that has to go too. You can eat all the salad you want. And instead of the pie, let's have a fruit cocktail. Bon appetit. And so the contest of the diets begins. For these two women, it means a change in shopping habits. This woman is on the well-balanced, low-calorie diet. She can choose from a wide variety of foods, so her shopping basket contains vegetables, fruit, cereal, dairy products, and meat. And look at all those fruits. The other woman is on the Dr. Atkins low-carbohydrate diet. This means limited fruit and vegetables, no corn, no oranges, but salad dressing is okay, and so are a limited number of salad greens. In fact, as far as this woman's shopping choices are concerned, this aisle of the supermarket is virtually a loss.
That cauliflower looks gorgeous, doesn't it? Think of me eating my lobster.
This woman is out on a date in the first week of the Atkins diet and has difficulty ordering because of all her restrictions. No fruits, vegetables, starches, or breads. Her date, of course, can choose anything he wants.
Gave up other plans, gave them up for you, turned my back on my friends. What else could I do? Dr. Atkins, should I believe in you when my keto sticks just won't turn blue? Your recipes I follow, but my stomach still felt hollow. It's been too long. Dr. Atkins, where did we go wrong?
After 2 weeks, the people who remained on the Atkins diet had lost an average of 3.5 pounds. However, 2 people dropped off the diet because they developed medical problems. The low-calorie group, on the average, lost 2.5 pounds, and they were going strong. These 2 girls are on the low-calorie diet, and they planned their eating during the day carefully so they could have a full yet well-balanced meal for dinner. Steak, baked potato, broccoli, and a salad. Then fruit for dessert and tea. A well-rounded dinner with all the vitamins and minerals needed for good health. They're finding that by reducing the portions during the day, they can eat nearly anything they want. So far as the dieters are aware, the experiment is now over. And then we surprised them all. 4 weeks later, we asked them to report to the hospital to see if they had continued to lose the 10 pounds they said they wanted to lose. The low-calorie dieters did, losing another 2.5 pounds for a total of 5 pounds. But the 4 people who stayed on the Atkins diet regained an average of half a pound, and some were back where they began. Then we revealed they were following Dr. Atkins.
Do you know who made that promise of lost years and pounds and tiredness?
No, I didn't.
That was Dr. Atkins.
It was. But his diet is more strict than the one we were given, I
This is
believe.
the Dr. Atkins diet you were on.
Is it?
Why did you come off the diet?
I came off the diet because I was feeling very tired all the time, and I was suffering from constant headaches.
You just couldn't take it anymore.
No.
Were you cheating, or were you following the diet to the letter?
Oh yes, I was following the diet exactly as it was.
How much did you lose in how long?
I lost 4 pounds in 4 days. But as soon as I went off it, I put it all back again.
You did?
Yes.
Instantly?
Yes.
Within a day?
Yes, after just 1 meal.
Did you have any symptoms of headaches or feeling uncomfortable?
A few times I felt tired.
Dr. Atkins was startled by this first scientific comparison of his diet with a low-calorie diet. We confronted him with the facts. Our dieters couldn't stick to his diet, and 2 dropped off with medical problems.
Well, this is where the doctor is so very important, because as these little problems come up, the doctor knows just whether it's from the diet or whether it's from the vitamins or the lack of it, or whether it has something to do with an old medicine. The basic comment is that people might regain if instructed to go off this diet, and I feel that that is very, very true.
Dr. Atkins misses the point. They weren't told to go off the diet. They couldn't stay on it. This is the diet the American Medical Association has labeled potentially dangerous. And the association introduced us to Dr. George Mann, one of North America's leading authorities on weight control. He says the least disruptive, safest way to lose weight is with low-calorie intake and exercise.
On the other hand, if you do as Dr. Atkins does and says, now, you go and eat this food, and you can eat as much of this food as you want, particularly if it's meat and steak and the sort of thing that many Americans cherish, they're likely to dash out and eat it with great enthusiasm for a day or 2, and then they get sick. I think Gloria Steinem has a phrase that she uses in another context, but it's applicable here, and it is, burn it, baby. Wherever in the world people are physically active, where they must be active by reason of circumstance, there is no obesity.
I was feeling kind of bad. Thought it would pass. You would see me through. I wanted it to last. And I believed in you. Followed every word. Did just what you said. Trusted everything I heard. Dr. Atkins, should I believe in you? When my keto sticks, oh, they just won't turn blue. Your recipes I followed, but my stomach still felt hollow. Oh, it's been too long. Dr. Atkins, where did we go?